Hello everyone, today I'm going to be reviewing the book Snowflower and the Secret Fan, and this is a book by Lisa See. And this book tells the story of they start off as young girls in 19th century, 19th century China, and they, their names are Lily and Snowflower. And Lily is a farmer's daughter, and Snowflower seems to be a lot more wealthy, and there's a lot more into that I'm not going to get into. And they are chosen to be, and I'm going to butcher this, I'm sorry, Lao Tong, which is like a sworn sisterhood where both sisters are bound together for forever until they die. And it was like a marriage ceremony, and there was a contract that they wrote in order to bind themselves as old sames in a kind of sisterly bond that would last forever. And it through an issue of miscommunication, that bond and that friendship becomes broken, and there are a lot of different things going on in China at this time, and it's really interesting. It's a really interesting look into um, you know 18th 1800s China. Um, the one thing they talked about that really stood out to me, I didn't know too much about, was foot binding, and that was to make their feet small. And I didn't realize people, if it was done wrong, it's a sick practice, but if it was done wrong, you could die. And it talks about this in the book. And also, they actually broke their feet in order to make them that size. And I actually met someone a while ago whose great grandmother had that done, because it wasn't outlawed until 1947, I believe. So her great grandmother had that done, and they always had to help her walk because that ruined her feet. And they did this in this book. They did this as young as 6 years old, and I think it changed, but they did as young as 6 years old um, in this book. And Lisa See did a really good job with this book, and just her writing. She's really good at bringing characters to life. You could actually see just the way the characters are, the sworn sisters are. You could actually see something like this happening today, as far as misunderstandings and things like that. And it also put into perspective my own friendships. I've had a friend that I have known for 16 years. Maybe, let's see, um, maybe almost 17 years. And I also have a friend that I've known since first grade, and I believe 26 years. So it really put into perspective those friendships that I have with my two best friends. They're best friends at different times. They don't know each other or anything, but but they're still we still talk, and stuff has happened, just life has happened since we're adults, but it it really put that in perspective. If you really like books about China and girl bonds and sisterly bonds, I would recommend this book. And someone in an Amazon review said they wanted something like that was as good as Memoirs of a Geisha, and this is just as good, so I would recommend it. So I will see you all in the next video. I don't know when that's going to be. I've been so busy with work, but I will see you all in the next video, whenever that is. Bye, guys.